Thursday Live. I am Third Eye Pisciano, and I'll give our typical a couple minutes to get started. I am live on Instagram and I'm recording on YouTube as well, so I'll be switching screens. Thank you for coming on to this harmonious space. Um, we'll give our little grace period and then we'll get started. Thank you for being here. Hey CamCon, how are you? How's it going? Ready to meditate? To find our safe haven, our sanctuary. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. I'm very well. I'm more relaxed tonight. Just took a nice shower, started unwinding after work, made dinner. Yep, my little human life. Had my little things to do, and so that's why I always look forward to this space. Even though I do meditate on a daily, but just having that afternoon every Thursday and hopping on and at least being able to meditate with somebody else on Instagram and being able to record it and share it definitely elevates my energy and makes me feel really good and happy. You know, after sometimes long days, getting tired, you know how it is. All the chucking, all the working and chucking of all day, the daily grind. CamCon says, same. Got to run some errands too. I need it today. Yep, especially just getting things done, right? It's just such a good feeling to get things off our list, if you will. Help me with your likes, CamCon. Hopefully somebody else finds this space and resonates with a message tonight. Maybe takes advantage of this meditation. If not, it's all good. Like, we'll still elevate the energy. We'll still make sure to have fun tonight, y'all. But yeah, it's crazy. It's summer. It's been hot, as I've been sweaty the last couple of lives. But today it just started raining out of nowhere. So that was interesting. A little turn of events, as things have been lately, given even all these astrological events and the horoscopes and the solar flares and all these things we're going to get into. Given all that, it's crazy that even the weather felt it as well. It also was a turn of events, so that was interesting for sure. Hey Drewski, thank you for coming on. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Hopefully, yeah, we're able to get a little group going on here to elevate the energy, y'all, to find our sanctuary. Just getting ahead of myself, but especially in these ever-changing times and little volatile times and chaotic times, and not necessarily chaotic even for a bad thing, which we may be feeling at a collective level, all this dense and thicker energy, but also these, let's remember that nothing is against us, it's for us, and that if these changes are happening, is because they need to happen. They are sometimes, even if we want it or not, either we let go, we surrender them, we flow with the changes, and we accept them as they come with grace. Or if we resist, changes are still gonna come regardless. That's part of life. And when we resist, it is a little bit harder, because then the universe, life has a way of uprooting us and taking us out of places, and sometimes even by a little push, kind of like if you're familiar with the tarot, the very first card of the tarot, the Fool. It's kind of like this about to like make this jump off the cliff. You might be looking like a fool to some, but really there, and you see it in some decks, you see a net right where the fool is gonna fall, saying even if all other things fail, the universe still has this net, is gonna catch you, is de-directing you another way for a reason. So it's very important to meditate right now, stay in the here and now, so we're able to recognize these signs and these changes as they come. And with that, we'll transition. Officially, it's 7:07, that time of the night, and officially, welcome y'all to this space. I am Third Eye Pisciano. I am a psychic witch, shaman, light worker, or a guide. I'm called many names, but all the same. I'm your friendly neighbor, your good friend. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about let's get into the muck of it all, the astrological events. Maybe you've been hearing, maybe you haven't, but if you are on, especially now, we can't escape social media. If you have it, and if you follow all these astrologers or psychics, or you've been hearing how, or even just collectively seeing even events as a whole, as a collective, and maybe events in a microscope in your life, there's been changes, and this is no coincidence. There is things going on in the stars. So let's get into the muck of it all. First of all, let's start. It's retrograde season, y'all. We had a couple months, I think after April, where everything was just kind of flowing. But a couple of planets came into retrograde, which, funny enough, it is important to mention. Well, I guess I'll start from the top. One of the first planets that came into retrograde was Pluto. This happened back in May, which was right after April, because we had like those couple months of just like, kind of green light, no retrogrades. I think the first Mercury retrograde, if I'm not mistaken, was either April, could have been. So maybe that's when all the retrograde stuff started. But with that, Pluto went retrograde, which Pluto is the Dark Lord, the Lord of the underworld. So it's big transformations, right, going on since May all the way to November. Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron are all currently retrograde as well in the sign of Pisces. Which, all right, let me get into it. Well, first of all, Saturn went retrograde June 29th. So Saturn, he's more of our determination, our willingness, our go-getter, our things to do. So going retrograde, what this means is slowing down and kind of like taking a look at this. So with Saturn, it's a little bit of taking a look of our boundaries, especially with Pisces, right? Pisces is the dreamer, is the intuitive. It's inside our emotions. So definitely it's taking that very hard look at the boundaries that we have adjusted and seeing, do we need to adjust more? Do we need to adjust back? And looking at it, from the heart, but as well from the mind, and Saturn kind of grounds us, because Saturn, like, I believe the sign that is ruled by it is Capricorn. So, very determined, very fixed, very kind of like, look at it realistically and with your feet on earth and what it is. No sugarcoating. So then Neptune's in retrograde in Pisces. Neptune, its house is in Pisces. So right now that it's retrograde in Pisces, definitely taking a look at our spirituality, our faith. Do we need to adjust something there? Is there limited beliefs that maybe someone imposed on us there that we need to examine? That's what this retrograde is saying with Neptune. Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron is all about, exactly that. Our wounds, our wounds from the past, and examine, since it's in retrograde and in Pisces, examining our intuition, examining our past traumas, our past hurts, Are we still holding on to resentment? Have we not forgiven parts of ourselves, situations that we did, and vice versa with maybe the collective and other people, family, loved ones, maybe even individuals that are not in our lives or even not even in this earthly plane anymore. And I'm taking an examination on that. So, that's why it's very right now retrograde and stopping. And just recently, Mercury pre-shadow came in. So Mercury, the planet of communication, is about to go fully retrograde on August the 5th in the sign of Leo, then finishing on August 28th in the sign of Virgo. And this aspect, or this retrograde, is definitely having a stop and take a look into everything, how we're communicating, our contracts, anything we're about to start to sign, to buy a home, buy a house, buy electronics, anything we're about to book, to reserve. It's not saying don't do it. It's just saying be extra careful and look at those fine details in the month of August. So that to say, August is a very reflective month. It's a very month to take things slow, to most of all also stay grounded because of these retrogrades, and take it easy, take it slow, don't rush anything. And it's not to scare you, it's just to examine and actually see if what we're still imposing, we're still dealing with, and especially in these things of what I just mentioned, if they still if they still benefit our life or our path, or what's coming ahead, or from the here and now, and either releasing and doing the examination. There is two other planets that are going to be retrograding in September and October, which is Jupiter and Mars. And another thing very important I would say to reference is the solar flares, y'all, that's been happening. I don't know if you guys are aware. Also, there is solar flares coming from our sun and our galaxy. So, you can Google this, look this up. And it's just kind of like these little storms, if you will, in the sun that are releasing this energy and emanating all this energy to all of our galaxy, and essentially hitting the earth and affecting us. And these are elevating the vibration of earth, which is the Schumann resonance. And this elevates, since we are connected to the ground and we are part of Gaia and we are part of life, this inadvertently raises our energy. So definitely that is also going on. So a lot of, if you're feeling maybe a little bit sick, or if your head's been hurting, or if you're feeling like you need to rest more than usual, definitely take that time to rest, because we are getting hit by these ascension particles. And and with that, there is also like a little grace period and reset and all of this, as we start August. There is a new moon on August 4th, and ChemCon says, oh my god, yes. I think she's referring to the solar flames. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure like we've all been feeling it, y'all. And I mean, if you haven't been watching the news and what's going on in the world, which I mean, we need to be watching the news all the time. I also think like I don't even like watching it myself. It is good to be informed, but not to fill our heads with it, because there is a lot of fear mongering going on in the media right now, unfortunately. But it's also, if you know a little bit of that, it's kind of inevitable to escape it these days. You will hear from it from someone, or seeing it scrolling on your phone. There is things going on, so there is changes, even in other parts of the world. And with this, there is a new moon going on this Sunday, August 4th, giving us this little reset, letting go of these limited beliefs, check out what's anchoring us in all aspects of our life, and really go into our heart, right? Because it's this new moon in Leo. So really go into our heart, like that courage, that fire, that drive in us, and rise above the ego and other people's expectations and situations and our upbringing and whatever things that don't resonate with us. Feel your expectations before feeling others. A lot about that too I've been channeling. And just something that my guides kept telling me as I was writing this is your story. Remember, this is your story. You write your story. So your expectations. It is also important to note there is Alliance portal going on. This is a portal that started on July 26th, ends on August 12th, but the peak of it is August 8th. Every year that this happens because another star close to our galaxy, which is the star Ceres, which is almost like our sun, but I don't know how many more times, you can Google this as well, how many more times bigger it is than the sun. Our sun rules our physical and our yang masculine aspects of our life and gives shed and light to that. Ceres is our spiritual sun, and it gives that, and it sheds light to our spiritual body, our aura, and it starts kind of like this spiritual new year, if you will, this Lion's portal, and it peaks on the 8th. What's more important than to take note of this year is that in numerology it is 8 portal, but because 2024 is the energy of 8, if you add that number, it is a triple number. It's 888. 3 being the number of the divine, of the Trinity, of the pyramid, of this connection with the divine, of collaboration, of masculine, feminine, but also of ethereal, of creator, of this spirit within us, of this extension of the universe. It definitely gives a more potent feeling, and especially when it comes to abundance, prosperity, and well-being. Not just money, of course, a lot of money and opportunity, but also in all aspects of our life. So something to know of there, and kind of transitioning to, that's kind of what's going on, y'all. I know it's a lot. I did want to share it because I think it is important to note it. So if you... Hey, Lisa Carell, thank you for joining. So if you just missed a conversation about what's going on in the astrological field, this is going to be recorded. So please, you could, once this is over, you can go back and just see everything that's going on in the sky at this time and all this density. All this to say, energy atmosphere feels dense, foggy, thick, and we need to find a sanctuary, y'all. And that's why I believe, hey, man of army, what's up? And that's why I feel like we needed, it was the guide this week was to find this safe haven, this sanctuary. Another thing that I learned from my meditation teacher, but as well from the guides, it was, remember, y'all, as we're about to enter this portal of manifestation, of abundance, and we're intentioning what we want and what we want to bring and manifest and attract to our lives, something important to note. The base of manifestation is imagination. Let me repeat that. The base of manifestation is imagination. So that kind of goes into the topic of today. And this is connecting a little bit when we're finding this safe sanctuary. It is important to note that especially in these times where energy is dense, where everything seems a little foggy and we need to stay grounded, this is when we need meditation the most. And sometimes I feel like it's harder to meditate. Why? Because the ego's louder. The ego's presenting us stories, is telling us all these other reasons why we shouldn't meditate. But that's when we really need it the most, because we need to stay grounded in order to perceive the signs and where we're going. When we connect to when we imagine like a child, anything's possible. Sky's the limit. I mean, really, think about when you were a kid. Or if you have kids, think about when you see them, like that connection when you have like kids. It's like, seriously, you can create anything. You're running around and you can create from castles, from a beautiful landscape, from having swords, from having a gun, like playing, I don't know, like you're in the Wild Wild West, playing maybe like you're running in a rainforest. I don't know, any different settings that you could have or can imagine or view, or like maybe when you're in a pool, like right now in the summer, and then you play like the shark, or you play pirates, or you like Marco Polo. Like there's a whole bunch of things, right, as a kid that we play, or even like in sports, and there's this thing of imagining that sometimes as adults, this could be blocked, it could be lost. This is attributed also to like the crystallization of our pineal gland or the third eye. So definitely that's something I want to work through with today, with removing that crystallization. We've been doing a lot of that work deeply with my meditation class, but I'll just share a little bit of what I've been learning. That way maybe y'all can start practicing yourself, because it is something important that we need to start practicing, especially the older we get, the more we've been exposed to that, and without opening and cleansing those crystals in our third eye, it does block that imagination, that receptiveness to, because this is that point in the middle of our two hemispheres of our brain. So we do get lose contact with that. We lose contact with imagination. Then we're not creating. We're not co-creating from the here and now with the universe, because we're thinking of the past. We're thinking of the future. We're in anxiety. We're running in automatic, and the ego has taken over our life. Instead of, you know what, I'm getting off the tornado of the chaos of my everyday. I'm meditating from the here and now, and every day just practice this and imagine in your meditations, like you are a spirit. Expand above your human abilities. Go fly, turn into an animal, run, and even before you start connecting to all that, recognizing yourself, your body, feeling, and acknowledging your physical body, and also that innate spirit, that spirit within you that is an extension of the creator, that gives us this imagination, this ability. And when we start imagining, it's imagine. You you can go anywhere with that, because you start imagining your future. You start imagining your new home, your new business, your new family, your whatever it is that you want to do. You start imagining, and you start living in the and from vibrating, and that you already have what it is, your goals, your dreams, your projects, what it is that you want to go for, your life's purpose. And when you connect with your inner child, the gift that it gives you is this gift of imagination. And this aids us to gestate or develop, if you will, these dreams, goals, and manifestations into fruition of our life. Because when we're vibrating from this place, we start emanating it until we bring it, until it's manifest and attracted into our physical reality. And so the importance of meditation, to let go, to unburden, to elevate and move on. And I would say, especially with these energies at this time, it is important to meditate, to stay grounded, connect with this inner child, and don't forget this inner child. She is always, they are always in there, and ready to be given that love, that space. And it's the same when it's almost like when you're doing prayer, when you're sending light. And there's another thing my meditation teacher said, and it's good to before we start meditating, to think about. We always think of energy as, like, I don't know, like we think of like these ray of lights, or like it's just this energy emanating. But what the angels and the guides have been trying to, like, recently, like, tell humanity is, like, imagine like Earth is kind of like if we were like in this gelatine, almost like in this snow globe, if you will. And all that is energy. It's almost like when you move around and you're moving energy. And you're just within this energy. So when you're praying and sending light to a place, you are filling it with light. Before you go into a meeting, before you go into an interview, before you go, if you're going to go buy a home, you're going to go lease something, you're going to go buy something, you're going to go meet with someone, talk business, have just a talk, whatever it is that you want to start intentioning, before you go in there. Meditate. Imagine that place that you're there, and you're feeling that place with all that light, with all that, like you're winning. Don't think about it like you're wishing it to happen, but already be in there as it's happening, and feel all the emotions, the sensations, the smells, the thoughts you would have in that moment, and send all that light before you walk in. An example to give to that is Kobe Bryant, actually. May he rest in paradise. It's something that he would say is that before every basketball game that he won in his career, he would meditate and he would imagine himself in the court and being a winner and winning before the game. So I don't know. Don't believe me. I always say try it out, check it out, then get back to me. Report and let me know how it goes, y'all. Okay? So I say, let's start meditating. Let's start getting into this safe haven, this sanctuary, from this place of our heart with our inner child, and just suspending whatever we've had going on in the day, before, after. Simply give yourself this next 20 minutes or however long we meditate. When do you give yourself this space to breathe, be here and now, and receive a nice message? All right, yo? So get into this place of meditation. If you can, find a quiet spot where you won't get disturbed. Put your feet flat on the ground, making that intentional connection with Gaia, with Mother Earth. Your back, you want it straight. Not straight where you're going to have tension on it, but just, I put my fingertips and then just drop my palms. That way I just put my spine straight, so all my chakras are aligned. And then instead of looking straight, I just drop my face a little bit down, just to make my spine this way. All right? So we're going to close our eyes and simply inhale and exhale. Start connecting with the sensations of your body. Anchor yourself to your breathing. Don't change it. Don't make it more deep. Simply be the observer. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Simply anchor yourself to your inhaling and your exhaling. How are you breathing? Are you breathing fast? Are you breathing slow? What sensations does your body have? Observe your toes, your feet, your legs, your knees, your thighs. Just anchor yourself to your breathing. And just check out your body. How does your stomach feel? Your abdomen? Your chest? Your back? Your spine? Your shoulders? Your arms? Your hands? Your fingers? What sensations does your body have? Don't judge it. Don't let ego project stories or ideas. Just observe. Observe your neck, your face, your head. And view how you're breathing. When you inhale, view as the air comes in and the temperature feels colder. And when you exhale, that same air feels warmer as you are transmuting and releasing all that doesn't serve you. And as you're examining your breathing and your body, start deepening your breathing. Inhaling a little bit deeper and exhaling a little bit longer. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy this moment. Get into this peaceful relaxation sensation. Don't let ego ruin this moment with its judgments, with its thoughts. You're doing this perfectly. And we're going to do 3 deep inhales. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose. Slowly let out the air, releasing tension in your shoulders, in your spine, in your back. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose, releasing tension in your neck area, unclenching your jaw, unclenching your eye and your eyelids, and simply enjoying this moment. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose. And for the next couple breathings, we're going to do different inhales and exhales in order to open our pineal gland. That area in between your eyebrows, where your third eye chakra lies. This place is crystallized over time as we are disconnected from Earth and don't have this innate connection as our ancestors did, for it has been blocked by time and this disconnection from Mother Earth. Let's clean this area. We're gonna inhale, but when we inhale, we're gonna take a deep inhale. Contract our perineal area. Contract our lower abdomen, our top abdomen. And then we're going to take the energy from the root chakra, which is in that place where you're sitting at. Take it up the spine and concentrate it in your brain, in your crown chakra, in your pineal gland. And exhale. And I will guide you through this process. Enjoy it. Relax. Don't let ego project its ideas. Inhale. Push. You're going to contract. Contract your perineal area. Contract lower abdomen. Contract upper abdomen. And push the energy. Push the energy from your root chakra, that place where you're sitting. Push it up your spine. Up your sacral, up your solar plexus, up your chest area, up your neck area, into your brain. Hold. Contract. Hold the contraction in your breath. Hold this energy in your brain. Visualize as it cleanses this pineal gland area in your brain. Hold. You can hold. Keep holding. And exhale. Slowly through the nose. Slowly. Don't lose your posture. We'll do it one more time. Inhale. Contract perineal area. Contract lower abdomen. Contract upper abdomen. Push the energy up. Push it up your spine, up your sacral, up your solar plexus, up your heart, up your chest, up your neck. Concentrate in your brain area. Hold. Hold. Contract and hold. Concentrated and cleanse this area. And exhale slowly through your nose. Without losing posture. We'll do it one more time. Visualize this energy going up and take advantage of this cleanse. Inhale. Contract perineal area. Contract lower abdomen, upper abdomen, and hold. Push that energy up. Push it up the spine, your sacral, up solar plexus, up the chest area, up your neck, and concentrate in your brain. Don't let go. Contract, concentrate, contract, and concentrate. Concentrate the energy and cleanse your pineal gland. Hold. And exhale. Release slowly. And take a deep inhale. And return to your normal breathing. Examine, visualize how you've changed your aura and how your body is more relaxed. Adjust your posture if you have to. Inhale and exhale. Relax and enjoy this moment. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, visualize from this third eye region your heart. Visualize your heart pumping the blood all over your body. With each inhale and exhale, connect with the palpitations of your heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Don't let ego project us ideas. Enjoy this moment. And simply concentrate all your focus in your heart area. Inhale and exhale. And go from this spirit, this extension of the Creator that lives within you. Go deeper. Deeper into this area that's your heart. And from this place of spirit, you arrive to a big green door in front of you. Put every detail on this door. If it's wood, if it's metal, what material it's made of. If it's made out of flowers, out of a garden. But know that the color green stands out the most. You've seen this door before. Connecting your heart with your pineal gland. Reason and love. You know This is the entrance to your heart, to your sanctuary. Push open this door and enter. And you're received with a glimmering green light that bathes your spirit and your aura, cleansing each atom and particle within you and around you. And as you walk in, you're greeted by the space of pine trees, and you're in the skirts of a mountain. Pine trees, bushes, creatures of all kinds, rocks, and in the distance you can hear water running from a stream. You can smell the smell of pines. Put every detail in this space. This is your sanctuary. Feel, don't judge, simply feel as the wind of this place passes through you and caresses your cheeks, your face. And the smell of pine trees lures you into the forest. And this path opens in front of you. This path going up the mountain. Walk this rocky path. And as you're walking up, put every detail in each tree, in each trunk, in each little critter, squirrel, lizard, anything that passes your path, rabbits. Enjoy this place of warmth, of love, of high energy. Don't judge, simply enjoy the place where you're at and keep walking up. Keep walking up this path as you see trees of all kinds with fruits, deers, and you reach this place where a lot of trees are together. And you visualize this stream passing on the side of this path that you're walking. And in this place is a grassy patch area. You feel good. You've taken the air and the sun. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy this moment. Feel the warmth and the breeze caressing all your body and re-energizing you. And sit down in this grass area in the meditative position. And connect your roots there in your sanctuary. And through your roots, give to Mother Earth any emotion, thought, person, situation, baggage, place that no longer serves you, that anchors you, that stops you from reaching your most highest good and evolution in this earthly plane. Give it to her with trust and love. from this place of your heart, visualize as roots of energy run fast through your feet and release all this energy. Release it intentionally. Feel it. Don't judge. Just feel from your heart as it's purging and cleansing it. Anything you haven't forgiven. Not because you will accept everything now, but because you rise above that. You see that we're all connected in unity, and when you forgive others, you're forgiving yourself. Any resentments, any grief, let it go. It's not yours to hold on no more. And simultaneously, from this place of the heart, visualize as energy is pumped up through your neck, through your face, and through your crown chakra, that very space, very top of your head. It opens like petals of a flower, and it connects with this white crystalline tube of light coming from the universe. That's an extension from the Creator. And feel from this space in your sanctuary how the energy and the light of the Creator emanates all around you. Feel it. Don't judge it. Inhale and exhale. Visualize as this tube of light floods your aura and cleanses everything around you. Simply feel. And as you inhale and exhale, with each inhale, the Creator's light around you starts entering your spirit and your body, flooding it with the Creator's healing energy, purging and cleansing each and every cell, physically, mentally, spiritually. Enjoy it, don't judge. You're capable of being in your sanctuary and always coming back into this space anytime you need to. Relax. Don't rush the process. Be in this space with yourself, the Creator, and this direct link that is always there, established within you. Enjoy it. Connect with the Creator. Purge and release to Mother Earth the remaining particles that don't correspond to you no more. And take that last inhale and exhale from that cleansing energy of Gaia and the Creator. Thank them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank your heart for being that bridge, that portal, that connection between Gaia and the Creator, the physical and the spiritual, the balance, the unbroken, the unhurt. Thank it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And with this elevated energy, this higher consciousness, and from this place in your sanctuary, in this beautiful place where the wind blows beautiful melodies of nature, where the sky is filled with stars and messages from our ancestors, where the earth purges and cleanses all that is no longer ours, and at the same time gives us energy and that flame within to transmute and execute our dreams, goals, desires, and all that we love. Stand up and start going down the mountain with this gratitude, this humility, this faith and trust that the petition that you put in your sanctuary to release and attract is being taken care of. And that from this place, from your inner child, this imaginative place of creation, of healing, of giving, of manifesting, we co-create our reality here and now. Feel the sensations, don't judge, just feel, enjoy it, and go down the mountain with this higher energy, this elevated consciousness, and this inner knowing that everything's okay. No matter what is going on in your exterior. Inhale. And when you exhale, start returning to your physical body and this physical space where we are. And with this higher knowing and consciousness. Inhale. And when you exhale, slowly start coming back by moving your feet, your toes, your fingers and your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your abdomen. No one's looking. Move around. Move the energy around. We moved a lot of energy around. Come back from your sanctuary. Move your head around in circles. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. Reset. This is how we reset the body and tell it that our reality is different now. It's more elevated, more unconscious, and more aligned. From this space, from the heart, when we connect from this place of our heart, of our inner child and our imagination, this is the base of our manifestations, of what we want to come into fruition, what we want to gestate, what we want to develop. It's only when we go inwards, not when we're looking in the exterior for the answers. It's when we ground ourselves, no matter the energies, as we talked about, of what's going on in the exterior, but it's coming into this space in order to imagine and release and cut cords with all this that doesn't serve us no longer and that we've been carrying for a long time, in order to move more freely and execute from this place of our higher self and not from the ego. Not satisfying the ego needs, but more from the higher self, and in the long run gives us a higher satisfaction, a higher rate of return in all aspects of our lives. If anybody meditated here on Instagram, let me know. I don't have my audience physically here this week. I miss him. So if anyone took advantage of this meditation, and if you came in while we were meditating, it's all cool. This is posted right after on Instagram, and also it is recorded and posted on YouTube. So let me know, y'all. What's going on here? Who's here? What's up, Drewski? What's up, Kencom, Anavarmi, Lisa Curel, Jandita? ¿Qué onda? What's up? What's up? That was good. I intended for this meditation to go a whole other way, but they took me up the mountain. Kemcon says, Pashu meditated too. Oh, I love that. That Pashu's her cat, Prosciutto. Yeah, he probably went into the sanctuary with you, you know? There was a lot of animals there. There was a lot of spirit animals. I saw all of us. I didn't mention that in the meditation because I was trying to guide you all, but I did visualize each and every one of us that was meditating in this like circle. So that was great. How you feel, Kemcon? Tell me. Let me know. Let me know what you saw, how you felt in your sanctuary. Did you release? It's good to release right now because remember, y'all, next week is the 888 portal. So it's abundance, it's prosperity. So we're going to connect with that energy of the universe because we do want to put that petition as well. So that is going to be a very strong meditation, very strong force. It is abundance, prosperity, and well-being in all aspects of our being and of our lives. So don't miss next week. That's why it's important to be purging, to be cleansing right now. So we're lighter. That way next week when we, with this consciousness and this higher elevation of our imagination, we start knowing what we need to petition for next week, what it is that this petition that we submit to the universe, and that we're going to let go with faith and trust and know that, hey, we're going to imagine it with each and every detail of how we want all that to play out. Kemcon said, Pashu, he climbed into my lap right at the very beginning. He's still in my lap. Aw, maybe he likes my voice. I love that he got to relax. You know, our furry babies are they are more sensitive. You know, they have this more connection with the other side, and especially cats. They have this sensation. So maybe he wanted to do a little master traveling with you, a little going into that sanctuary. Kemcon said, I love the moving the energy part from the root chakra to the crown. Yeah, how did you feel with that? I sweated. Definitely moving energy around a lot. Know that is such a great exercise that you should do on a daily to cleanse this third eye, this pineal gland area. Especially the older we are, we should be starting to do this because this has been crystallized with time. So we need to start unblocking it. I definitely have noticed within the past 2 weeks that I've been doing this type of meditation with these compressions and this contraction, compressing my abdomen area and the perineal area. Definitely am pushing that energy from the root chakra up the spine, up all your energy points, up all your chakras, and concentrating it in the hemispheres of the brain and the pineal gland area. We're cleansing it, we're purging it, and we're teaching the third eye that we're cleansing this in order so when we do meditate, we meditate from this higher state of our spirit, you know, and be more anchored in the here and now, and surpass the limitations of our humanity, because we're not just human, we're also a spirit. So we're able to do this. ChemCon says, I feel like that definitely is going to help clear the energy so I can be in a position to receive. I love that. Release, give, and receive transmissions. Yes. And, also do that. Like, I think I mentioned this before the meditation. Visualize yourself before going into that room, before speaking to that person, before buying that thing, before signing that contract. Ground yourself, center yourself, and go into that place. Like this example with Kobe Bryant, that he would put himself through meditation in the court and play the game, and him himself would visualize and feel all the sensations in his body from taste, smells, visuals, from what you would hear, sensations in your body of having that trophy, of having that one, of having that job, of having that home, of having that conversation, of having that whatever it is that you want to manifest, that money, the smell of that money in your hand, the feeling, the car, whatever it is that you want to manifest. It's when we get into that position before, we elevate the energy, and that's when we're attracting it instead of chasing it and looking for it in the exterior, which first we got to work it inward. All right, y'all. So before I let y'all go, I don't have a lot of oracles today. We're going to do a little bit of tarot. Then I'm going to do a couple pulls from the angels and ancestors. But if you guys could help me with your likes, thank you so much for sharing ChemCon. Thank you for meditating with me. Thank you all who were here. Thank you all that are still here. I'm gonna give you guys a couple messages here, and I did not mention this as well. Very important. I should have mentioned this from the top. It is the first of a month. It is the beginning of the month. In general, just a good time to set intention. What does this month look like for you? I know there is all this stuff going on astrologically, but still, like put yourself these goals, like relax, rest. Maybe it's still the summer. Maybe give yourself that little time to like relax. And you don't have to go on a big vacation, but give yourself those spaces to still like soak in the sun, get in that vitality and that strength before we come into those fall months, and also all these changes that are currently happening. And if you need any one-on-one sessions, any meditations, any readings, I'm your boy here. But let's go ahead. Let's change focus. The music was all like in tune with us too in the meditation, y'all. I like when that happens. I like when we're all vibing. All right. Set intentions. God, source, universe, angels, archangels, ancestors and spirit guides, ascended masters and council of lights, please shield us in a holy divine white light from any exterior energies, any ojo, any other energies that are not welcome in this space, and only bring forth the most best and highest messages, love, harmony, peace, abundance, prosperity, and well-being for my collective. Let us know what's in the space and protect us at this time. Mote it be. I need water. Yeah, drink water, y'all. Drink a lot of water. It's hot. We did move a lot of energy right now. So drink your H2O. All right, let's see. All right. Help me out with your likes. Start tapping in. Let's see. What's in the energy? What's in the energy for the collective spirit? What's here? Just in general, what's here? All right. A bunch of cards fell. But the one that flipped over, and I don't like this already, 5 of Pentacles. Changes. Changes are coming. We open with changes. And maybe right now, my collective, y'all can be feeling defeated. Y'all can be feeling like you're not worth it, you're not enough. Like maybe you're in this scarcity mindset, you know? It is go like it did come out like this. So kind of maybe like looking at that switch. Maybe it's spirit saying like, hey, and this it doesn't necessarily have to even be from like a money standpoint. This can be like even feeling lonely at times, emotionally, being having this like scarcity mindset, or just like almost in this way I felt it like resisting to the changes. That I don't know why I get that feeling like resisting to the changes to come, but no, come on, let's ground ourselves, let's flow, and let's welcome the changes, you know, because nothing's against us, it's for us. It is easier said than done, but it is in these heavier times when spirit and when our angels urge us to go within, to actually check out what's going on, you know. So let's see what else is here. um yeah, so this three of wands is flipped, you know, so almost like this not ready to go yet, which this is, it's kind of like in this place of like um it's not yet ready to go. There's changes bring this sort of like again, I believe this is with all these retrogrades, kind of like this is a time of examination, of examining, of seeing what's to come, what's left. But spirit saying like, hey, don't trip about like what had to go. You had to release. You had to release in those aspects, because this was not serving you anymore. Even though it hurts you a lot, and it hurts us sometimes, and those memories can come back to flood in, we have to like stand our grounds. And this is kind of, I spoke of this at the beginning with I believe it's Saturn and Pisces. This is like our determination, our willingness. And it's really giving us this opportunity at this time to check those boundaries that we already imposed. The tower has already fallen. It's kind of like, now, can we respect our own boundaries that we ourselves imposed? I think that's why this kind of like inner struggle, this inner mental battle going on. I think that's why at this time there's the sun's here, the energy of the sun's here. There's this page of pentacles, so definitely something that's coming. Something's coming for y'all collective. You're starting something. This is career, home. This is physical, because it's the page of pentacles right here. So it's saying it's on you. It's in your heart. Everything starts from your heart. Remember, we have this innate connection with spirit. The sun gives us light in everything. It's everything that's the yang, the masculine. And it's telling us, hey, everything's good here. There's light here. Everything's good to go. But remember, connect from this place of the heart. Don't let whatever this, I feel like this is more of a mindset that's going on here. I feel like there's this mindset because there's these physical changes that did happen. The physical changes, because this is how we open, they did happen, you know? And I feel like with this, there is this grief of these changes. And that's fine. Feel the feels. We need to feel the feels. It is very important to also, you know, recognize what we are feeling. And through those feelings, we need to channel it. You can't keep it in. We need to work it. That's why very important. And recently, if you all notice, I did the chakras meditation, then I did specifically a heart chakra, and then today we worked with the sanctuary, which was same with this heart space and this third eye space, you know, connecting this brain and mind energy, and like this masculine with the feminine, with this heart space, with this emotional space, and kind of feeding it this energy, so that way we make this connection with our imagination, telling it, hey, it's okay, mind, it's okay, heart's okay, we're okay here, okay, and we can execute what we need to do and not let ego control it. And then this is unbalanced. This is why the heart's the balancer. This is why it's important to be balanced. I think this is flipped because this is like I don't know why I get solar plexus energy. So it could be like, you know, maybe we need to keep meditating on the chakras, keep on blocking them. Chakras need to be balanced all the time. So it's more like, I feel like this is like this fire, like, because I feel of these changes and you being stuck in your mind, it's almost like it's taking you a little longer. Your drive, your emotion, your fire to get things done is just taking a little longer than it should. It's not saying that it's not happening. Three of Wands, you're already outside the castle. You're outside your home and you're getting shit done. Like, you're getting stuff done. But it's more like, it's taking you a little bit harder, and that's okay. It's okay to go slower as long as you're going. As long as you're marking that path. It's through the retrogrades that it's okay to move slower, because let's give ourselves that grace and space to feel everything as it's coming, visualize, examine. So maybe that's why maybe Spirit is telling us what you've been manifesting, this blessing, it's coming. It's coming hot, and it's coming huge, because it's going to be a sun in your life. It's going to give you all this, but connect with your heart space. Release, as in release resentments, release limited beliefs, release not being able to forgive, release all this space that anchors and holds you back. Once you release, and we are connected with one another, you're forgiving others, you're forgiving yourself. It's this balance. You're sharing it. That's how we get into our manifestations. Thank you, y'all, for being here. What's up? All right, let's see. What else is here? All right, you started, of course, with the retrogrades. The universe started. Hey, King of Wands. You're fiery, and all the bag of chips. You're good. You're a manifester. You're a go-getter. You have drive. There's the fire in you. There's that King of Wands energy. That energy to execute, to work, to manage, to go and do and get it done, baby. This is you acting and doing it. So there is this energy, wow. And y'all, I can't make this up with the Lion's portal. What's that back there? A little lion peeking, and very yellow card. Very important to connect with the Lion's portal next week. Actually, you don't even have to wait till the peak. We're already in the portal at this time. This is just letting us know. This is the universe letting us know, like, the lion's here, kind of like it's release, let go right now. The new moon's on Sunday. After releasing. Literally, even take things out of your house. Cut your hair. I need to cut my hair tomorrow. Cut your hair, cut your nails. Take out things that are expired. Food, medicine, etc. Anything that you don't use anymore. Like, even to that point, because you have to make room for the blessings that are coming. The lion's peeking. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. What else does the collective need to know at this time? What else does the collective need to know? I'm liking that coming up. All right. Woohoo! ChemCon says woo. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What fell here? Seven of Pentacles. See? Because you've been working. You've been working on your things physically. You've been planting those seeds. You've been gestating. You've been seeing a little bit of those fruits or those seeds come into fruition, but it's time to grow that tree. And then it's 7, y'all. 7 chakras, 7 archangels, 7 days of the week, 7 continents. This very spiritual number. Have faith and trust. Everything, there's divine guidance in this. What else, Spirit? What else? Oh, I didn't even see this card over here. Woo! Page of Wands. Yeah, passionate new beginning. With this, how there's this Page of Pentacles? Pages always say like beginnings or the new stages of something or learning to do something. This is physically like you're manifesting it, like you were doing it as Spirit mentioned it at the beginning. But this is kind of like now with the Page of Wands, it's kind of telling me like, okay, that drive coming back, that fire. Like even though you're at the page level, like you might not know like 100% like all of what you need to do next, but having that fire, being yourself, shining your light, being just innately you, however the hell that looks like, is what gets you in that room, is what aligns you with your people, with your tribe, with your soul tribe. Just being ourselves, innately ourselves. All right, what else does the collective need to know? Let's see. I'm leaving it open to Spirit. Just leaving it open. I am controlling, I am forcing. There's a lot of volatile energies for me to get in the way right now. So let's see, what else? What else does the collective need to know? All right. I can't make this up. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. New beginnings in the heart space. Go in the heart. This is, if I can't make this up, Spirit keeps this like the third card that keeps urging us. Release from the heart space. Cleanse this. Take this muck out. We don't need it because it's anchoring us and it's not letting us move forward. And that's a lot of things with humanity. A lot of holding on. A lot of these cords. This energetic cords that we have with other people when we don't forgive. When we don't forget. But and yeah, sometimes you might and sometimes good to not fully forget so we remember the lesson, but then sometimes we do have to ask for spirit for that clarity and that matureness and that light to move forward from any situation we might be living, and this just starts from the heart. But this is also good because they're saying like it's a new beginning from this. Something is being given to you from spirit, something that will fill your cup up and your heart from blessings, because it's something that, because you're being yourself, you're shining your light, and this is getting noticed by spirit. That's why it's time for you to get compensated for that. Let's see, what else, Spirit? Tell me. Talk to me before I let them go. What else? Can't make this up, y'all. The Emperor. Yep. 4 kings in one. The Emperor. You going for it. You conquering. And nothing, no one's getting in your way right now. Because this is yours. This is yours because it's been given to you by Spirit. Whatever this is, home, job, this is very masculine, okay? So no one can stop it. If God fired you, if God hired you, who can fire you? See, there goes Mercury retrograde. I'm already messing up my speech. So this is amazing. That's like, and of course, very Aries, an Aries card. So all about this new beginning energy. Alright, let's see what else. Death and rebirth. Remember, y'all, I told you Pluto is retrograde? Examining these big life transformations. It's a whole death and rebirth going on. Because we're entering. See, we went into our little sanctuary there. You can see the pine trees. Because it's when you go in, we have to go in when all these changes are happening in order to figure out, to then imagine and start co-creating from the here and now the reality that we want, and not be festered up and tied up with all these knots to the past. Because yes, we must know the past in order to remember our strength, where we come from, and see this shadow in order to perceive our light, not for it to define us. Our situations don't define us. What we do about it defines us. All right. And you know what, y'all? I am just going to leave it there with the tarot because I kind of like that ending right there. That's beautiful. The sun came up. Y'all align with this. Keep meditating. Please hit me up. Let's see. I'm going to move on to the real quick last couple messages from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle from Kyle Gray. Help me with your likes, and let's see what angels and ancestors are here for my collective. All right. Help me connect, y'all. I love tonight. Tonight was great. I always love these spaces. And let's see. Yeah, I started a month. Oh, that one flew. I started a month going to a sanctuary because at the end of this month, I probably won't have a meditation the last week. I might, but we'll see. But the last week, I'm going to Hawaii, y'all. So I will be ending my month in a sanctuary. So wanted to start my month with a little bit of this piece of Sanctuary is not even physically going somewhere. You can make it wherever you are. Where you are, it's inside of you. So you can make that sanctuary no matter what, whenever you need it, even with your eyes open, couple minutes before entering, I said, any place, before going somewhere. If you're in a place with heavy energy, breathe those couple minutes. Come back to that sanctuary. You don't even have to take that long. It's just a couple breaths away. So I just thought, this starting it like this, then all this abundance that's gonna come in. So give me a second. I dropped the card. So nature always is part of us, because we're part of nature. We're life itself. We don't have a life. We are part of life, because Gaia gave us this body. That's why it's even physically right now going out with the whole, like with the solar flares. There is the what I mentioned, the Schumann resonance. So it's this vibration of the earth that's being changed. The earth is being literally changed right now, and so are we. So even little things like putting your bare feet on sand, on grass, on earth, and grounding yourself, even doing physically and going out in nature and connecting and seeing in that way, it's a strong bond that we have with it. We just forgot. We weren't taught, and we're starting to relearn that. All right, let's see. Another card here. But we can even do it through spirit. We have to. It was given to us. It's our innate gifts. We are a spirit. I'm already plasming myself in my future. From 1 month before. Man of Army, bring me some hulu chicken. I'm excited. I'm going to be there. We're going September 24 for flying into Honolulu, then right away flying into the Big Island. We're going to be there till that Friday, so we're going to be there probably like 6 days. And then Friday the 30th, I believe it is, we fly back to Honolulu and we stay there till Labor Day for the Labor Day weekend. So we're going to see the volcanoes. We're going to zip line. We're going to stargaze on top of, I guess it's a... I forgot the Mauna Kea. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's a huge volcano, and everyone goes and stargazes there. So y'all know already. I'm gonna go meditate. I can't wait for that energy in that island. There's South Point. We're gonna zip line. Just a bunch of things that I am so excited about. All right, so the first one that came out, Air Garden. Shift your perspective. This air element, best and highest messages. This air garden is taking care of our clarity of our thoughts at this time, right? It's urging us to shift our perspective and analytically in our intelligence and how we're thinking and talking to ourselves. Remember how I said we're shifting this pineal gland, so this analytical thinking, connecting it to this emotional and heart space, so that way we're anchored here and now and co-creating with our imagination connected with our intelligence. So I think that's why there's this air guardian energy at this time for the collective. So I love that. Lord, take charge with authority. So yeah, it's like being that Lord inside. Lord Farquaad. No matter who you are, what you are Lord of your life, of your reality. Look, it's kind of like where we went right now, that nature. What else is here? I think, it gives me like the Emperor energy, because it has the Aries, the rams on the back. So definitely like this fiery, like very like go get it, go conquer your life, go conquer your heart's desire, like go do what you need to do, like for you, like become like the most like best version of yourself. Beast mode, release that limited past version of yourself. Hug it now. Hug it. Don't push it away forever. Hug it. I'm here with you, but you know what? Now I got this. I'm conquering. We going straight up. we're going for everything. You know what's the best and highest help for yourself, and of course without hurting anybody else. Also, for the best and highest self for others as well. You know, and becoming that best version of you. That because that's you start elevating that energy. So then you start attracting, you start imagining, domino effect. Mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. I can't make this up. I can't make this up and can't stress it enough. Meditate. Meditate. Even with your eyes open. I've been doing this even in the car, y'all. Obviously, don't close your eyes in the car. Like, there's spots where in the car sometimes I'm like, bro, especially if you live here in California and you know how the traffic is. So sometimes just taking those deep breaths and coming back to myself, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna flip off no one. I'm not gonna do any crazy driving. I'm not coming back to myself. They're all part of an extension of who I am, and they're showing me another part of me where I need to be patient, where I need to practice humility, where I need to be thankful. So take advantage of, take that time to reflect. Meditate, especially with these energies that are changing, especially with these solar flares, especially with these portals and all this new moon and stuff. Take that time to go inward, because you're not going to find the answers outward. Yes, we can even honestly, even like, yes, we can find confirmation. Yes, we can go with friends. Yes, we have these outlets. Yes, we have all these other tools outside of us. But the number one tool, and that should be the first one that we contact, is us, inwards, our heart. I think that's why there's this urge of this heart space at this time, especially since all these things are going on, all this volatile energy. But it's also making us like realize, like, hey, like, all right, check this out. All right, I gotta change this. All right, okay, this is pushing me this way. All right, I gotta correct this over here. Like, it's just like, it's kind of right now just flow. It's really like, don't make too many plans. Don't force it. Don't control it. Surrender and flow. Hey, what's up, Tisa Bradra? All right, let me go back up. Man of Army, you say stay safe out there, stay hydrated. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so excited. Like I said, I can't wait. Honestly, like, that's why low-key, like, even I was like, well, I can't take my iPad and all that, but maybe I'll do like a quick like Instagram live just to meditate or something. Like, I know that like I have to enjoy it, but I was like, I want to share it too, like, oh my God, and especially like meditating from there and from a collective. Oh my God, can you guys imagine? That would be awesome. All right. Hey, Emma, how's it going? All right, let me pull a couple more cards before I let y'all go. So those last stragglers that came in. So let's see. You guys can get a little message tonight. Another card that came up, Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. That's right. Exchange energy to create abundance. And that's very important, especially I would say this year. That's a year with the energy of 8, the number 8. This 8 is, yes, it's abundance, it's prosperity, it's the balance, but also the 8 is a karmic year, especially August. August is also 8. So it's even more intensely bringing in karma. Like, and not to like scare anyone or like be like, oh, karma's scary. Remember, there's karma, there's dharma. It's more in the short run. The month of August is kind of like, that's why there's these retrogrades, because it's kind of like showing us or giving us this opportunity to slow down and examine like these different aspects of our life. But more than anything, do a little bit of introspection of maybe spaces or aspects of our lives, attitudes we can change, limited beliefs, and just again improve to become that higher self. There's a lot of even talk about like a lot of things that no longer resonate with us, like spaces, people, and this can even be addictions and things that you do, activities. It even goes down to that, you know, like it's really right now we're going through this massive purge. So the way we exchange energy, we create that abundance. So think about it. And even if and it's not like, you know, give yourself that examination. Where are you creating abundance in your life? Where are you giving yourself those spaces? Sorry guys, I think I paused a little bit. Where are you guys giving yourself like those spaces to give back, you know, to be of service to others, to be you know, a shoulder to lean on, be an ear to be heard, simply being a good human being, a good friend, you know, like this doesn't even have to be like me, like being here in the live and doing this. No, 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 no. This simply is how you show up even for yourself, for your own boundaries, for the own things that you have put. It's how are you giving this? Because, okay, we all say we all want to be millionaires. We all want to be, we all want a big house. We all want a nice car. We all want this. But think about it. If all those things that you want were to enter your life tomorrow, would you be ready? Would you be ready? Would you sincerely be ready? Think about it. It's, again, how we're vibrating, and we tell, that's the universe. It gives us free will. Angels, God, the creator, Buddha, however you want to call it, your spirit team gives us free will. They don't see our actions like we do. That's a human limitation. They see our vibration. Okay, they're vibrating high. They're saying they're rich, they're prosperous, they're abundant, they have well-being, they have perfect health. They keep sending that. Babe, you keep saying one day, or I don't have this, I lack this. That scarcity mindset. Then we're lowering the vibration. Then the universe is just giving us that and giving us into, that's also karma. It's not just you did this and I did this and he did this and now you're paying back. Yes, karma is of course that part of that too, but it's also that karma within ourselves. How are we speaking to ourselves? Are we ready to receive? Are we abundant, prosperous, and successful? Not tomorrow, but today. All right, let's see. I love that trailer card. I really like that. Let's see. Couple more for my people here. Yeah, let's go. All right, couple more. And then I'll let y'all go. Let's see. Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. All right, sexy time. This is my sexy card. Sexy time. This is all about the sacral chakra. This is like the chakra that rules like your lower abdomen. So there's a root chakra where we're sitting the base of the spine. It's the following chakra. So this is just very saying like, you know, follow your passions, kind of talking about your sensuality. It's very Scorpio card. Also talking about our creativity, our imagination. It's kind of like it release. It's like she-wolf type of energy, like release yourself to your passion, like be a little bit more open, explore, play with this, because this also brings imagination. Also, this part of the sacral chakra is ruled by Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the one that came and told Mary, like, hey, you're having the Son of God, right? He is the communicator. He also rules a little bit the throat chakra, but he rules the sacral chakra because he's also the archangel of gestation. This is the area, you know, where also if for females, this is the area where you have your uterus. So this is where babies are gestated. So this is the area where our businesses, our new ideas, everything we want to start upon is gestated, is developed. It started because it's from this place of the imagination, of the creativity, of the inner child. So ignite your passions, go in it, be fun, be creative. Right now's the time. It's summertime. Go into nature, have fun, go to the beach, do the activities that you need to do in order to like brush some of these things off as well. Go work out, go take a run, go bask in the sun. Do what y'all need to do. Elevate that energy, y'all. Let's elevate that energy. There's already a lot of density up in here. Not my collective. All right, let's see. What else? Let's give him a couple more. To let him go. One more. Give him one more. There we go. All right, spring. See your seeds grow. This is kind of the Seven of Pentacles energy that came out earlier. Some of your seeds are growing. Let them grow. You've been watering them. You've been working hard. It is coming back to this fire guardian. Right at this time, these seeds have been growing because you've been watering them. You've been watering yourself. You've been giving yourself this space, this energy. And now, as you're flowering, and this is maybe the spring of your life, the spring of this phase where you're coming into, like go into that with that grace, with that love. Give yourself that light. Give yourself that space. Give yourself that pedicure. Give yourself that spa date. Give yourself that time to go out with friends. Do what you need to do in order to, because your seeds are growing, but we also need to be able to collaborate, to grab ideas, in order to spring forward. And I'll end with the, once again, if y'all didn't get the point, here goes Spirit again. Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Again, coming back in, there's a lot of this heart area talking, this heart chakra. Gotta cleanse it, y'all. We gotta cleanse it. We gotta purge it in order to be free, in order to move forward, in order to bring in the life of our dreams, y'all. I don't know why for some reason, this may be specific or just in general, it's just saying buy red roses. Give your house red roses. Give yourself red roses. Give even one rose. Give it genuinely to yourself and be like, higher self, Francisco, Third Eye Pisciano, etc, collective, home, office, a car, giving you this flower. Like this act of love, and intentionally give that flower that intention, that every time you see it, it's like it's a good thought, a good emotion, generating high vibration. We're not going back to who we used to be. We're moving forward, y'all. So love and let yourself be loved. So I think I'll end it there. I hope you all found the message y'all resonated with. Today was fun, y'all. It was fun. It was great. There was a lot of movement of energy. I really feel, honestly, more at peace. I feel like earlier, yes, I do meditate every day, but sometimes like throughout the day, like I'd start feeling kind of like, or I'll do a couple breathings and then in order to go to sleep and unwind during the day. But just right now with everything going on, the more spaces like these we have, the better. And thank you all for coming in and making, because it's not just me, it's all of y'all that make it, because if it was just me talking, then there'd be no magic. So it's also my beautiful collective that's here all the time, and we're gonna keep growing this community, and just keep spreading the word, and that way whoever needs to find messages when they need, I hope I can relay it the best that I possibly can. So I'll see y'all soon. Thank you for being here. Love you all, and please come next week and tell your grandma, your mom, sister, cousin, brother, father, everyone, because we want to move a lot of energy next week, because it's for that Lion's Portal Peak, abundance, prosperity. Let's start bringing in that richness that we innately know that is our birthright. All right? I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. And thank you so much. Peace.